Hello everyone and welcome back. I was watching one of my videos that I just posted and I had to laugh at myself. The lack of energy that I was giving you, oh my gosh, that was not cool. I forget sometimes that me talking to myself in my home quietly doesn't translate well on camera. So I'm gonna give this my all from now on. So call me out if you see me getting into a slump. I do record in the evenings after work, so sometimes it means that my energy is a little bit low, but I am going to have to try and remind myself that I want people to find this channel. I want people to be entertained and find value in my channel. But here's the thing. It's my birthday. I'm one of those girls who does not obsess about her birthday. I don't get depressed about aging. I find that every year I keep learning more and more, and every year I like myself better. You see is what you get, and I hope that if you ever meet me in person, you'll see that my #1 priority is to always be kind. I try not to be a bitch. I don't know how monetization works. I swear a lot, but that's never my intention. I don't like to exclude people on anything. This is just who I am, and I am proud of who I am. I feel like my parents gave me great values, and that means that sometimes I stand up for things or say things that may not be the popular opinion, and sometimes I lose out, and that's okay. But I want to talk goals. Around the time of the new calendar year means that I really start looking at like who I am, what I want to be doing next, and I'm going to talk about how I used, let's see, can you actually see it? The Erin Condren Petite Planner Goal Setting Journal. I would do some overhead shots, but this is really, I just kind of dump things in here. It's not in my best handwriting, there's nothing fun, but I've even been evaluating what I wrote in here last week. So let's talk about goals. What are your goals? How are you tracking them? Do you have accountability buddies? Because if not, let me know. Give me your IG. I will follow up with you. I will write it down in my book to follow up with whoever wants me to check in on them and just kind of do a status check. For me, I have realized that my love language is, I don't know if it's the right word, I haven't read the book, accountability. So for me, sharing on a social media platform helps me stay on top of things for the most part. And I'm gonna fess up to one of them of my goals that I'm just not good at, and I'm trying to be better at it. My goals, one that is probably very obvious to all of you, is getting out of debt. So I had all these like different steps that I wanted to take from this little book, because it does ask you what small steps you want to take, and I laid it all out. And what I have realized, and I'm committing to, and I'm saying it out loud, is that I'm going to pay off $10,000 of my student loans this year. And that means that I need to at least send a payment of $800 each month, which is a lot. But it's not a lot when I've spent that money on other silly things in the past. So that is my focus. And I'm going to do everything I can to make that easier and to make that bigger if possible. So that includes things like doing better in my Etsy shop. I haven't drawn in a while. I haven't listed anything new. I need to get on that because that's also a creative release for me. So that's gonna be one element. I will not be, I don't know, I don't wanna say yes or no. I don't know if I'm gonna sell financial budget planning stickers. I have like a weird feeling about making money off of something that people are trying to save money. You know, like I get the incentive that having a cute layout gives you, but I don't know if I feel right about selling something when I know that people are using them to reach a goal of saving more. So I don't know, we'll see. I have to maybe get past my own feelings because some people will use that as motivation. I get it. The other thing, oh boy, there was a picture that popped up on Facebook. You know those wonderful time ops, and they're fun to see, right? Like they're some of your favorite moments because that's what we tend to post. And there was this amazing photo with my friend Rose from 2 years ago that I'm standing next to her at a really fantastic event, and literally 2 years ago around this time. And you can see how much weight was off my body. And I know how much work I put in to get there, and I kind of fell off the wagon. I had lost my job, I started hustling, trying to figure out how to eat cheaply. I started looking for a job, and then I got a new job where all I did was like work and not move from a desk because it was completely new field. I had a lot to learn, and it was a very unique time for the agency in terms of the field, so we were at work a lot. So it was very sedentary, and that has all piled on. A lot of that weight has come back. I'm actually scared to weigh myself because I'm afraid the number's gonna be higher than when it was when I started working out. So I don't know what to do about that, but I'm just gonna have to suck it up and do it because you have to know where you're starting, right? You have, like I do with finances, I had to know how in debt I was. I need to know where I am weight-wise. Thankfully, I have had, knock on wood, only one time in my life when my blood sugars went a little too high, so that kind of kicked my butt into gear, but then they went back into normal range, and I haven't swayed past that bad line yet, but I'm like toying, teeter-tottering, going there, and I don't want to, right? Like that's not okay. I need to start focusing on my health. And then my home. I need to declutter this house, I do. And I'm using that cute little scheduling pad from Erin Condren that I love to break down specific small projects into even smaller pieces so that it would be doable. Now, where am I on that? Let's see. Shoes took me 2 weeks to move them out of the house. And now I'm supposed to be done with closets as of last weekend, and I'm not. I'm only halfway done with the closet, and only halfway because I've kind of cleaned out the closet, but I have a bag of fleeces that need to be donated, that need to leave my house, that haven't left yet. So, you know, I get frustrated with myself. A clean, organized home, that is not my strength. Cool, look, things are very organized. I know where to find things, where files are, but for some reason, that whatever switch turns on when I walk into the office turns off when I get home. And I know that I'm not alone. I know that a lot of people who are creative get in that same sort of rut. Like, you have crazy craft rooms, there's cluttering, there's like hoarding, you know, crafty hoarding. It makes me upset because I love a clean home. And so I just need to do it. So I need to like take those steps. And the final goal is to read more. I really enjoy reading, and while I have lots of plans on many things that require me to move and get up and get going, I also need to take some time away from a screen, away from a camera, and just unwind and read a book. They can be self-help, they can be fiction, they can just be smut. I just need to read more because I enjoy it, and it's good for my brain. It increases my vocabulary, it makes me think of other worlds, it helps you release any stress. So those are my goals. Like I said, I promise, if you hit me up with your IG and let me know like your 1 goal or 2 goals you want me to check on, I will check on you at the end of this first quarter and see how you're doing. So let me know. I'd love to hear what your goals are, and I'm here to support you. But Happy New Year. Happy year 42 to me. Let's make it a good one. Bye.